Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we hung out with Bakichi at Mitsuko some more, and we've come to learn that the Persimetry is on its way to getting cut down. And we've also been studying on our studies to prepare ourselves for the exams. We also got a handheld game system for Elizabeth and handed that to her to complete one of her requests. Today we're going to advance through the next several days, just continue to hang out with Bakichi and Mitsuko, since there really is nothing else for us to do right now, and midterms are on the way, so we're gonna try to get those knocked out as soon as possible. Actually, before I do go off to karaoke first, let's talk to this guy. I was in a meeting and I heard someone talk about those apathy syndrome guys. They say there are more and more of them. A guy could be totally healthy and then BAM! He's got apathy syndrome. Personally, I think they're just overworking themselves, but if you only knew, mister. So this is the antique shop we heard from Elizabeth last episode, but it is still closed right now, so we can't access it, but know that it is right here. Oh, it's actually gonna be open relatively soon, June 9th. And knowing just how fast the days have been going recently, that's gonna come sooner much rather than later. So go to karaoke like always, increase our courage. And then of course, go and study for the night. And hopefully I won't get tired. Otherwise I'll have to miss out on studying for a while, which I don't want to happen. It's already happened before, but the less that can happen, the better. And we've studied enough for tonight, good. And now Friday is going to be approaching, which means that tonight we'll be going into Horror House some more. And actually, since Saturday's coming up too, we can actually go to Horror House on Saturdays as well, since we don't have to go to Tartarus this time around, since, well, exams are coming up. Yep, I know they begin next week, Mitsuru. I am as prepared as I can be. I'll be looking forward to seeing your grades. If they're good, I'll give you something. Consider it a reward. To be honest, I'm not as well prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents have decreased since our last mission. If we can continue to defeat them, we may be able to rid the public of their fear. However, every time a new shadow appears, it seems to be more powerful than the last. And even after Akihiko returns to battle, we still won't be at full strength. Sounds like Mitsuru's got a lot on her mind recently. She's really taking this whole shadow thing very seriously, but she has been at this for a long time, so I can see why. But first things first, we gotta get through exams, and then we'll focus on the shadows afterwards. Miss Teriuchi, I don't think we've actually had her as a teacher before. In this scene, the family's sitting down to dinner. Doesn't it warm your heart? If it's like anything like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I don't think that story will end very well. Not for somebody. And of course we get picked on because the teachers just love to pick on us for answers. They probably realized that Jupi's a lost cause at this point, knowing him. Okay, I believe the answer to this question is bread. Yep, it was. Pan means bread in English. The term pan comes from Portugal to Japan a long time ago, so it's probably pronounced differently than just how I'm pronouncing it. This will be on the exam, so make sure you got this covered. So we know one thing that's going to be on the exam that's coming up. The charm continues to increase. Alright, here we are, back at the bookworms as usual, with Omoi Kane in our arsenal. Go try to earn more points to the social link. Ah, Makoto-chan, welcome! Uh-oh. Has the worst happened to that tree? Yeah, why is she crying? Please let it be for a good reason. Oh, they're happy tears, good. She always cries at happy events, like the day we first met. It's really a sensitive type, huh? All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the Persimetry. Hey, that's good news. See? See what happens when you try to be optimistic about things? They say the tree is a memorial to the former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's what I was talking about. You see how your son actually influenced some other people's lives? That's what is what I was talking about last episode. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Well, he must have been a very impactful person if they were able to still remember after all this time. They give him the precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I think you should be more grateful that there are more people that don't want to see that tree get cut down. I actually wasn't the one that orchestrated all this. I'm just as surprised as you are. There's no need to be modest, Makoto-chan. Well, I guess he's gonna think we did do this anyways. You demand. Even though I didn't do anything, I've just been here trying to visit you guys and cheer you up. They think we're the one responsible for the petition. And as a result, this is gonna raise our social link with them even more. It's kind of a manipulative way to increase the social link, but if the game wants to do that, then who are we to judge? Yeah, game, we know. Thou shalt have a blessing of yada yada yada. I see this message hundreds of times, and we will continue to see this kind of message as we progress with the other social links later on in the game. Don't forget about us, even after you graduate and become an adult. Someday, I'd like to have a drink together. But let's wait until you're legal, of course. Well, he gave us a yellow mist anyways. How do you know this is not alcoholic, huh? Are you encouraging underage drinking, Bakichi? Are you running some kind of shady double life that nobody knows about? I'm probably over-exaggerating that, but you never know. Junpei, are you studying like a good boy, or are you continue to slack off like the slacker you are? Of course I am gonna study. Man, you're a good student. I'm not. I never study. That I can believe 100%. So let's see, it's Friday today, so we're gonna go to Horror House some more. I'll sing, song, and dance. At least we'll get a bit more points to the courage status that we usually would, because since we're gonna be free tomorrow night, I could actually come back to Game Panic and attend Horror House that time too. So I'm gonna be worried about how much money I'll have by then, because I really don't have anything else I want to sell off. Hey, wait a second! We're now fearless! We have fearless courage, man! Our courage has been leveling up like crazy! I was not expecting to hit level 5 this soon. I mean, just a few days ago, we just hit level 4, and now we're at level 5. Man, courage takes a lot shorter to level up than I thought if we're really diligent with it. At least we haven't got tired yet, so that's good. We've got a couple more nights until exams roll around, and I want to make sure that I continue to study as much as I can before that day comes. Well, Sunday is coming up, and I'll be using that day for Maya, so I will be able to study that day. But we've been getting enough of that learning in. Hey. Yeah, you running late, buddy? No. The doctor said I'm almost fully healed, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. Wow, he was really jumping the gun there. I'll be ready for battle after midterms. Hey, that is good to know. But that means I've got to start training now. Just don't train too hard. You might end up pulling something and end up being on the injured reserve again. So Akihiko, you don't want to hurt yourself too much, because I would love to have you on the field of battle with us. That's strange. The answer turned out to be an extremely large integer. 56 trillion times 1200? How many zeros would that make? Wow. I bet there'd be a lot of zeros. 67 trillion? Okay, my math might be good, but it's not this good. I am so lost of how many potential zeros there might be in these numbers. They're too big to fit on the blackboard, I can imagine. I was using the wrong equation. If you plug the numbers into the correct equation, it only comes down to 3, okay. See what happens when you make one little mistake, it can cause such a huge ruckus. And we gotta stay awake for the sake of getting smarter. The exams are coming up soon, I know that much. Yeah, I know. Don't try and put any trick questions on the exam, lady. I won't like that. And now it's after school once again. Let's talk to this guy. I don't think I actually spoke to him yet. If you can't concentrate at home, try to go to the library. Yeah, I know about the library, but it takes some time, and I'd like to use my daytime to focus on socialing some more, like I've already stated. Because most of my playthroughs of this game have always been max social link runs, so that's why I'm always so dedicated into putting my daytime in for social links. But I'm feeling very confident about the exam coming up. I wish I could say the same about exams in real life, but you know how grades can be and how the tests can be. It can be a tough thing. Welcome, Makoto-chan. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. A die-hard Makichi fan. I imagine Makichi wouldn't have many fans at all. I'm pretty sure someone with a petition, but... You know what? Just this once, I'm gonna indulge him. A die-hard Makichi fan? That's right, how'd you guess? One of my fans came by and said he'd bring the rest of my fan club next time. Yeah, I wish. Actually, I was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. Yeah, that's what I really thought would happen. Can't believe that's actually a thing. He said, let's protect the tree together. And he's gotten a lot of signatures from students who were in his son's class. That is wonderful news. Many people want to honor his memory. He was loved by everyone. Of course, he was our proud son. I'm sure he's just as happy as we are. Alright, Makoto-chan, let's go to Gekko-kan High right now. I have to tell my son the good news. Yeah, let's go, why not? I'm pretty sure Makoto's gonna go back to school anyways. I've never been so excited about a walk before. I wonder how far you could actually go, though. Considering your old age, I'll say that. Well, you never know, he might actually end up looking more fit than he does. Yeah, I know, Gabe, thou shalt have a blessing about thou choosest about so on and so forth. You don't have to display this message every time, though you will, because that's how you're programmed. So we have to get used to it. Let's race to the persimmon tree from here. I won't lose even to a youngster like you. Alright, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store. Well, if Mitsuko can make it to Gekko High and back, then I can see Makichi doing the same thing.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. That's about it, huh? Exams are approaching. Go to Tartarus tonight? No thanks, actually. Yeah, that's the plan, but I'm actually gonna go back to the arcade. But first, it's been a while, I'm gonna save. I decided to come back here because we already see the run and there's nothing else that's gonna be very fun to look at. It's just me running back to... Wait a minute, quiz game? I thought it was available on Saturdays. Did I get it wrong? I guess I must have been thinking things wrong then, because I thought... Hey, I'm terribly sorry for full the moments. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. You guys are always like this, so you might want to try some other time. I was not expecting this! I actually honestly thought that Horror House was also available on Saturdays. I really did get some things wrong. Okay, I guess we'll just head back to the dorm and study some more. Quiz game does help with your academics, but we can study for free back in our room, so that's why I'm just heading back to the room for the day. So head back to our room since there's really nothing else to do. I guess we're getting this problem now since I actually haven't done this before. But we're seeing this whole shortcut in action now. Exams are coming up, so we'll study like always. And I really thought that Horror House was available on Saturdays too for some reason. I guess I was thinking the game was a little too generous. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Does this have to happen now? But, but, uh, at least tomorrow's Sunday, so I wouldn't be able to study because I am going to use this day to spend time with Maya, but still, still. Man, poor Makoto, he's gonna go through the entire week sick now. I would not like to be in his shoes. My goodness, this poor kid. That was some very rotten luck he has. Well, I guess we can just focus on Tanaka in the meantime, see what he's got available. Even though I probably won't buy whatever he's selling. It's just nice to check out just in case. Eye of the day, all-purpose katana. Okay. That's intriguing. And diet food for 5,000 yen. That's 3,000 the last time. Yeah, no thanks. I want to use this money for arcade visits and karaoke visits too. As tempting as that is, I'm gonna pass up on that offer. Watch it ends up being a lot better than the freaking Juzumaru that all-purpose katana is. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm gonna be so mad. But before we do hang out with Maya, let's see if there's anyone else in the dorm, just out of curiosity's sake. Short answer is no. The entire dorm is empty, which means we're gonna spend the rest of our day hanging out with Maya after all. I guess they all really are trying to study for tomorrow's exams. And look at us. We're gonna spend our time just hanging out in RPG because we are clearly the best student around. We definitely got our priorities straight. Drunk at this time of the day? I mean it's Sunday, but wow. I guess that's all I can say. She really is drunk, oh my gosh. I'm sick of my job, no time to party. Yeah, she seems to be having a wonderful time. 3 beers and counting, oh my goodness. I even have to work from home all this weekend. Wait a minute, I hope that's a high. Yeah, that should be a typo. Wow, she really is out there. I'm on a break, you know. And someone should make her avatar dance and immediately sat down. It didn't used to be like this. I never had to work weekends. But lately I can't get motivated to get any work done at work. So, yeah, that could be a possibility. She could be tired or she just like a job, either way. Okay, so she's actually wanted this job since she was a kid. 8 years. 8 years working. I guess at some point that could take a toll on you. I don't play this game even though I have better things to do. Because you just don't want to do any of those better things. I'm pretty sure that's the case for a lot of other people. I suppose I could type correctly like this, but I'm just lazy. That's how I actually type. I actually try to type with the best grammar possible, even though it is the internet. Nobody would care about punctuation. I just still do it just because I guess it's just hardwired into my mind to actually use proper grammar 24/7. So I guess that's one good thing school has done to me, is to actually use proper grammar at all times. And we've earned another rank to the Hermit Arcana in the online game Social Link. Have you ever said LOL IRL on accident? I think I would die. I'm pretty sure people have done that. I haven't done it myself, but it might just slip up one of these days. And I just won't be able to really register that. That's by doing it out of instinct for all I know. So now that that's been taken care of, Sunday has passed, and the dreaded exam day has arrived. First semester midterms exam begins today, and lasts for the entire week. Yep, It's not just one day, everyone. This is gonna stretch on for the rest of the week. And considering Mr. Makoto's in a sick condition, he's gotta be feeling so rotten right now. The test today. I didn't study at all yesterday because I fell asleep. Come on, you're doing the light about it every time. By the way, did you hear? Our PE teacher was hospitalized. I heard a sideboard fell on top of him. Man, what's been going on as of late? We got 5 minutes. We can memorize 10 vocab words. First was that freak accident about the car, and now the PE teacher. Jeez. Starting to think, well, it could be it's such an out there possibility, but maybe our school's haunted. I don't know, it's a possibility, but it's a small possibility. You recognize these questions from class, but you can't seem to remember the answers. Oh no. That could most likely be attributed to our academic level. Even if I were to study every day and try to raise my academics as much as possible, I don't see myself getting past the average level, to be honest. Maybe I could get to level 3 if I was diligent enough, but I don't really see that happening. How would you translate pan or pon or however it's really pronounced in English? You translate it to bread, if I remember this correctly. We just got this question, so you feel confident about your answer. So when you do get that message pop up and see those flowers pop over your head, then that means you did get the right answer. So that's how you're able to know if you did select the right answer. This question seems familiar. How fast does the Earth rotate near the equator? That would be faster than the speed of sound. Uh-huh. Right answer. I think the real challenge for me is just how to wait the game to load from day to day so we can get through these questions one at a time. That's the real test to my patience, honestly. Another familiar question. What's the name of water high in calcium and magnesium? That would be hard water. Without those two elements, it would be soft water. And now for Friday. Come on, Gabe, hurry it up. I know how much you like to load, but time is of the essence, and I don't like having my time wasted. Great, it's Mr. Ono. Where's the Couture tube located? That was somewhere near Nar, if I remember correctly. Yes, it was. That's the right answer. So, exams will stretch from Mondays and they will end on Saturdays, which is coming up soon. Like right now. Today is the last day of midterms. We can be visited by Akihiko. Hey Makoto, today's the last day of midterms, huh? If the doctor gives me the okay, I'll be able to fight with you guys again. Finally! By the way, I have a favor to ask. You have been doing a good job leading the team in Tartarus. Would you mind continuing after I come back? That way I can concentrate on building my strength. Hey, I don't mind that at all. I already talked to Mitsuru and she was fine with it. Good luck. I think the more important thing to take away from this is Akihiko is finally going to be healed again and will finally be up to a 4-person team, which is very, very good news. So pretty soon we'll be able to see Akihiko in action the next time we go to Tartarus. You had difficulty with the last question, but you still feel like you did pretty good. It's only because of our academic levels, that's why. Even though we did get all the answers right on the exam. But finally, exams are over. We are free from the monster known as a school test. Yes, we are done at long last. Oh, thank goodness. I'm pretty sure Junpei is more ecstatic than anyone about this. How does it feel to be free? That's what matters about exams, not those little numbers they put in the corners. But man, bet I'll be depressed once I see my scores. I'm pretty sure you will be, Junpei. I'm pretty sure you will be. And I believe that's gonna be it for today. We've done quite enough. We finally learned about the fate of the persimmon tree, and we got past midterm exams. I'm pretty sure we'll have a good grade coming out of this, despite what the game has said. So next time on Persona 3 FES, we're gonna do some more things around school. And you know what? Since it is Saturday, we'll finally make our stop to Tartarus to check out the next session that has been unlocked. Until we meet again, farewell for now.